Greetings, Elder Blacklight here. Now, we're on a very important subject. We're trying to get our people out a certain state of mind. You see this S at the bottom, it says state. The only state that counts is the state of mind. What state of mind you in? Now, a while back, Brother Polite was in New York involving himself into a pyramid scheme, sort of a pyramid scheme, and young Pharaoh got caught up in it, and not just him, but a whole lot of other people. He got beat out of some money. Due to our people not knowing and not studying or not being led to study in the right direction. And I've been at this for a minute, man, so I don't trust nothing too much unless I examine it thoroughly. Now, I ain't saying I don't get beat, but I learned from the trickery. And so different type of information just fall into my lap. Sometimes, I might have to pay for it. But this right here is papers, sort of like the papers that I don't know for sure what type of papers or package that Brother Polite was selling to the people, and the people claim that he gypped them. But this paper here is a notice of acceptance for value and exempt from levy. These are one of the papers that is offered that the militia had, was given to certain people. Now, everybody didn't get these kind of papers unless they was in that clique. Here go another one. Like this 20 years old, y'all. 15 or 20 years old. So it says here, non-negotiable chargeback. I accept for value all related endorsements from and back in accordance with UCC 3-419 10-104 and in accord with HJR 192. Please charge my Treasury Direct account for the registration fees and command and memory account members to charge the same to debtors, order or to your order, employer identification. Now some people, some brothers, they got overdoing this. And so they turned their friends onto it. And then some brothers made a hustle out of it. They made some money. But if you think about it, if the money don't have no value, and you still got to pay taxes, see, you still always got to pay property taxes. You're always going to buy some type of insurance. You're always going to register your car. So they try to get out of all that and say they sovereign citizens and stuff like that. It worked for some people, but everybody, it can't work for everybody, the same way. Because this system right here, when they hooked this system up, they covered all bases. They made sure that you pay for everything, even buying this information, even going down to, you had to get your birth certificate. That cost money. And then you had to fill out forms and stuff. Fill out these papers, see. This is the reason why the coming of Master Farad was so necessary. To let you know you ain't got to appeal to no man for nothing. For example, changing your name. At first, they would tell brothers to go down to the courts, name change court. Brothers was paying like $80. Then so many brothers started getting their name changed, they went up to $100 and something. Because brothers didn't know no better that you don't have to, you could just change your name if you want to. You just gotta let everybody know all your accounts and all your transactions. You gotta let them know in advance that you're changing your name. And it's usually done by affidavit, which only requires a notary public. Well, you still gotta pay something, but sometimes it's free, because notary public, depending on who you know, sometimes they do it free. Sometimes you might have to pay $10 or something, $20. That's better than $100 and something, And a lot of brothers and sisters don't know that. They don't know that these names were given to us. You don't know we don't know our real names. Our names usually go with your culture. Whatever your culture or tribe or nation. See, but we didn't call ourselves one thing, the black man. So the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, he knew that it's going to come a time where there's going to be a dispute about who's the original man of the planet. Because he knew that there's going to be a whole lot of synthetic and artificial things made out of that, out of the new world order. And then he said, well, they're going to use titles and names to divide you and conquer you. So he said it's best to have a name of Allah, a righteous name. So he started giving out righteous names. The brothers started getting them changed, and they found ways to start studying. They found ways that, well, just get an affidavit, change your name, because there's no law against getting your name changed. And so the government controls over here, the one that controls America. They and wasn't nothing they can do about it. If you knew, if you have knowledge. Now we got brothers, staying in the past, debating the past. But you got to know what to do right now. It's no good having a thorough knowledge of yourself if you don't know how to use it. And we're coming up with this educational series of the 3 city-state world empire. Subtitle is Ancient Man versus the New. So the next video, I'm going to show you what's happening. Black light. Stay in tune. Catch this vibe.